I want to go back to the guy that's unable to make it rain, because I think that's interesting, right? It's like, again, what does he bring to the table aside from love that would keep you around? And now you're married, okay? So you've made a commitment. You've decided to go all in. You've taken your vows. Like you guys did like a religious ceremony, sickness and
Yes.
health, till death do us part, all that sort of stuff. Was it like a Christian Catholic ceremony? Was it a Muslim ceremony? Like, how'd you do it?
So when I got to Egypt, you're not allowed to really like be intimate with that person if you're not married. So we did like a Muslim type of ceremony when I got there. When we got back to the US, we did, the justice of the peace. We went down and we just
Okay.
signed.
So what's the tolerance level? Like, how long did you keep him around before you're like, fuck this, I'm out?
Too long.
How many years?
So about 7.
7 years.
And then, yeah.
Were you out earning him all 7 years?
I'm sorry?
Were you out earning him all 7 years?
Yeah, I haven't stopped working since I was 13.
like out earning him by a massive margin, like he didn't bring anything home, he didn't contribute anything?
He didn't start making money really until I opened the store for him, and I had to hold his hand to do all that. It was really my store.
Was he bringing in money when you guys said I do?
The only money he had was money from his family.
Money, yeah. And did that stop coming, or did it continue to come?
It stopped because...
It stopped. Why did it stop?
And in fact, I had to start sending money to his mom, she was a very nice woman, great woman, but just in these countries, they don't really give help to the elderly. They don't have like Social Security and things, like they do here. So
right. Moff, you're gonna answer something? Sorry.
No, I was asking like 7 years from the time she discovered the coke habit, or just 7 years?
No, this is a different person.
No, this is the Egyptian.
Oh,
yeah.
Coke guy's another guy. We'll get to the coke guy in a minute.
That was the guy after, yeah. Okay.
One guy.
Jeez. Got it.
Yeah.
To me, it really sounds like you've created your own boundaries now. Like you've kind of figured it out and you created your own boundaries, but it also seems like you've had like a really big heart that you let so many people in, like these men, and you would just, care for them and care for them and care for them and keep trying to make it work because you're such like a big-hearted person. So I don't think that means you did anything wrong. I just think like you finally figured out your boundaries and what you want and how to like get to your next step and your goal.
And it took me a long time. Don't make that mistake. You girls are young. Don't do that.
Was this guy a handsome man?
He was.
Was he great in the bedroom?
He was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're getting down to the reason why the marriage lasted for a few years. But like I've said, women don't have a lot of patience for a guy that can't make it rain. Right? I mean, your good looks and your bedroom acumen will only last for so long before she's like, so I can get this somewhere else and I don't have to take care of this person, right? It gets frustrating, doesn't it?
It's not about, though, like I have never been a person that I would ever look to somebody to take care of me or support me. I've always made my own money. I will always make my own money till the day that I die.
I don't think there's a woman out there today that wouldn't like to be a taken care of woman, though, right?
I don't like to be taken care of.
If a guy came along and said, Samantha, look, I make $1 million a year, we're good.
No.
If you want to keep doing the engineering thing, awesome, but
there are strings attached.
I'm going to swap out your car. We're going to get you a brand new S-Class Mercedes SUV or something like that.
Look, if he wants to be,
you wouldn't say no to it, would you?
If he wants to be in my life and we grow together and we're partners together, then yeah.
But I mean, you're not really partners if he's making $1 million and you're making 100,000, right? Like he's still leading the relationship.
I will always have my own money.
You will, of course, but you would be okay with him offering upgrades to your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like when you say strings attached, like what do you mean?
I can't be this type of person where I take like all of my livelihood and give it to somebody else to make. Mm-hmm. Like I have no problem. And
what do you mean by your livelihood? Like giving him your paycheck to just say manage the finances, or
no, like like just stay home and do nothing.
Mm.
I can't do that.
Do you want to have children?
I don't know, honestly.
What's the next step for you? Because you're 35. I mean, you want to get married, you want to have kids. Like, what's
I'm not in a rush to do any of that.
you're dating with what intentions, right?
Right
At this
now,
point.
I'm working on a project that I really enjoy
At work.
at work.
Okay.
It's an airport job, and I'm just having a blast, and I'm doing a shit ton of traveling. And you know, I think, you know, there are women out there that are like desperate to have kids and this and that, and I've just never been one of those people. You know, if I had a relationship where I ended up pregnant, I would of course be happy, you know, if that's where my life led. But I'm not like really in a rush to do any of that.
Kenzie, what do you guys think? Seeing a little bit of a reaction there.
I get it. I totally get the like feeling that way of like you're not really in a rush. Like if it happens, it happens, but like not trying to force it. I also understand in like the whole like breadwinner kind of thing. It'd be hella nice to walk into a relationship and have like the person that like respects you and like treats you the way that you like deserve to be treated also was capable of like treating you special financially. So like I kind of get where she stands on a lot of her points, but I definitely couldn't have done the 7 marriage, taking care of someone else in their family. I could not do that. Like cheers to you, man. But like I would have been out of there like the second time he asked me for money.
I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here and pin down below in the top comment. You'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.